Hi, so I finally got a camera. I am testing it out. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, even though it's spelled DJI, everyone pronounces it DJI. But anyway, I am so excited to have a camera. I have never had like a proper camera that I've used on a day-to-day basis. I used to have a photo camera because my dad used to take photos at like events and the parties that we would go to, and he would be like the photographer, and that is sitting in my room at home collecting dust. But I'm going to be there in a couple weeks, and so I should definitely turn it on and check to see if it works. But this has been really cool because I'm currently in the airport and I got this literally a couple hours ago. What time is it now? My flight boards in 1 hour, and I got this I think like 4 or 5 hours ago. It's been crazy because there are just so many things that I can do with this camera, and I'm still figuring it out. Like, I'm looking at myself here, and I'm looking at myself here, and I'm realizing that I'm not even looking at the lens. Now I am. I currently have the wide lens on, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily think that it's working, because when I put it on, it looked the exact same, but maybe that was because it was super close to my face. Regardless, this is so cool. Like, I bought my first SD card in like a decade. Like, wow. I remember I used to have actually camcorders. I had 2 camcorders when I was little. I had a blue one, and that's what my brother and I started making videos on. And it was cool working with a camcorder. The mic was terrible, but you know, we had $1 in a dream, and we made that dream a reality. Every single time that we made a video, pressed record, we were shooting, we were the actors, we were the producers, we were getting everything done. And then we switched to a red one, and that one was really cool because I think you could flip the viewfinder, so you could like actually see yourself in the camera, and then you could zoom in and zoom out. I'm learning with this one that you can't really zoom out too much on this Osmo Pocket, but again, it's already doing more wonders than my iPhone 13 ever could, so I'm really not complaining. But I guess now in this world with a new camera, there's so many possibilities. You know, I'm currently flying. Can we guess where I'm flying to? But I think with this opportunity to just like invest in something and try to make more quality content. Again, it's still Vlogmas for me. It's currently, as I'm filming this, to 22nd. When will this video come out? Hopefully around that time. I'm hoping like generally around that time. But there's so many possibilities with a camera that is so versatile. Like, the most recent videos that I posted was a set of poetry videos, and I just wanted to make something quickly, put it out there. But the thing is, my phone was recording it in low light, and it also had an issue with just like putting a green line just like right about here all the way down the thing, and it would just like not change. I turned the phone off, I turned it back on. I'm not out of storage, and I keep deleting things, so I'm not really sure what the issue was, but I was like, this feels like a sign. And then someone, when I was buying my Osmo Pocket, was like, you know, these might not be available anymore, so you're buying it at a good time. And I was like, you know what? It just felt right to me. I haven't, because I haven't really grown up with like exploring cameras. I'm not really much of a gearhead, though I do think the concept is really cool. I do think accessories are really cool. I was on TikTok all day yesterday when I was like, I think now's the time that I should get a new camera. I was on TikTok, and I was looking at all the different little things that you could get for it. My biggest thing though is this little gimbal. This one that goes like this, and that goes like this. I don't want to have any. Let me show you around. Can I do it so it's like a 360? I'll let it go as far as it can go. I don't really want to have any issues with this no longer working. Let me go back, because we missed the plane. Yeah, this giant plane that is right here. The people have been setting up for this plane for the longest time, and they're not done. But let's recenter to me. Oop. I feel like I am playing with a drone right now, but it is so cool. I'm just in this little corner of the airport. You know, people are just minding their own business, taking photos, sleeping. I saw 2 people sleeping, and it's been an inspiration because I have not gotten sleep since 6 a.m. yesterday. And so but we're here now. And I think that I'm just going to really use this opportunity to explore the new place that I'm going to, explore it with this camera, and explore it with so much potential, because the last time I was in a place similar to this, still keeping it a mystery, but the last time I was in a place similar to this, I was trying to romanticize it to the point where I think like all the little nuances of everything that went wrong, and when I tell you so many things went wrong, like I learned so much from that experience that like I'm almost a little bit numb to traveling a little bit, just because I can understand what the worst of the worst looks like and feels like, and I don't want to get to a point where like I let that take over the rest of the experience. But anyway, just like the way that I filmed, then it was really, really, really beautiful. And when I get to the point where I can edit it, I'm going to be so excited to share it with everyone. But it was something that I was like, I'm missing out on all the nuances of all the imperfections. Like I was just shooting for perfection. And this camera, even though it has so many flexibilities, it's not perfect, and I'm not perfect. I still don't know what I'm doing with it, but I'm really, really excited to figure that out. And it's like so cute. I'm like looking at the little buttons. I'm just like looking at everything. I haven't had a viewfinder in a really long time, so this is this is very new to me. I'm looking at the camera now, and hopefully you can still hear me correctly. I know that they have the little cover part, but I decided not to put that on when I recorded. Again, we're doing great professional work at this time. But all of this is to say, you know, do whatever you want to. Try whatever you want to. I don't think you need a camera to record anything. I think you just need a phone, to be honest. Something that can capture it and you can post it. It does not need to be in the best quality. I know this is not in the best quality. It was telling me to adjust the brightness as the sun is shining directly into my eyeballs, but I haven't seen the sun in a while, so I'm going to just continue to let that happen. I will do my best to fix it in post. But you don't need a camera. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need one that the gimbal will be spinning in circles and give you a 360 view of the LAX airport. You don't need that. I think all you need is like the ability to execute on whether it's a vision or an idea or a thought or a feeling, or just like capture something that you see. I think there's so much beauty to just being able to create and just capture. I think like capture and creation, like as I've said this, several people have come here just to capture photos, and yes, they are taking photos of the same thing, but they've all done it from different angles, from different types of cameras, and it's just been beautiful because each moment that happens, it's like a new little embodiment of what is currently existing. But yeah, I'm super excited for what this is going to look like. The app told me that I can get this directly on my phone. Not that I want to be editing this on my phone, but I could. Anyway, I got a new camera and I am super excited, and let's see what the future holds. Peace.